Hey, welcome back in Man 2040 Business Technology Psychology Thinkcast. In this Thinkcast, we talk about technology, we talk about business, and we talk about psychology. Today, I'm going to talk something very, very interesting, and that is a product ownership. I believe that the customer experience, real customer experience, comes from product ownership. And what does it mean? I'll give you a small example. What does it mean? The point is, do you remember the time you were a child and you make something from Legos? Legos, you have Legos, and then you build maybe a small house, small car, small figure from the Legos. And the time you are building that structure through Legos, it could be a little bit tedious and tiresome process. But the time you build it, you feel good about yourself. You present to your friends, your mother, your father, your significant others, like, hey, listen, I built this. It doesn't matter how beautiful was the structure, but you feel that ownership inside, correct? So I strongly believe that if you have your product, maybe you should not give 100% ready, 100% automatic product to client. Give him something where he can assemble the pieces and in the end can make a complete product and feel good about himself. I don't know if if I explain my point very well. I give a small example, IKEA, right? IKEA does it. The strategy of IKEA is what? They give you the pieces, they give you an instruction, you assemble it. At the time you're assembling it, maybe you are also your family, your children, your friends, they're also participating in that assembly process. And then once that table, that chair, that article is ready, you will feel good about yourself. You say, hey, listen, how beautiful it is, right? That's the real product ownership. And the customer really wants that. If you give a totally 100% ready product to client, I don't think so. Client can have that, that self-actualization experience where he built something. So I believe that if you have any product, you have any service, don't give 100% fully ready product to client. Leave something, maybe leave like just 5% for him where he can add, where he can build it by himself and can feel good about himself, right? I give it a small example. If you are a software developer, you build technology, right? You build very customized software for a client. And what happens? Your client says, hey, listen, I have 50 variables. I have 50 variables, and you need to customize this technology for me on the basis of these 50 variables, right? And what the consultant says, yes, undoubtedly, we can do it for you. We can add 50 variables. Maybe in those 50, client uses just 2 or 3 or 5 or 10, correct? Remaining 40, client doesn't use it, right? But if you give him a complete customized package, which in which 50 variables are customized, I don't know if the customer can feel that value, and which could be tiring for you because you've got to do that. What I suggest is this. You say to client, hey, listen, Mr. Client, we provide you a very customized technology. We will customize 10 standard variables, which are very critical. And for rest of the variables, we give you the instrument. We give you a small, let's say, small table where you can customize it by yourself by just drag and drop. You don't need any extra IT skills to do that job. But it's a drag and drop operation where you can add these variables by yourself. You see how beautiful it is? You are saving your time. You are giving customer the power of customization. At the time customer does it by himself, he feels good about himself. So what I would say is the real customer experience is not to give him 100% ready product, but to help him to build something by his own. That's the future, I believe. Thank you very much for your time and see you next time. Goodbye.